Would you believe it? Possibly a buried treasure right here in the state of Utah.
Well, thousands of Utahns say there is ancient gold, now worth perhaps billions of dollars, inside caves on a hillside in Utah County. Jeremy Harris tells us more about the legend and how you can share in the treasure if it is ever found.
It sounds like an incredible urban legend. An ancient people stashed their gold in a cave where it remains waiting to be discovered. But for thousands of Utahns, it is more than an urban legend. They've bought stock in what's called the Dream Mine, and for 120 years, they say they've been waiting for the mine to finally give up its treasure.
He had a dream that there was gold.
Anyone who lives here knows the Utah mountains are full of treasures. But on this mountain above Salem in Utah County, there's believed to be actual treasure, as in buried, ancient, golden treasure.
That's a lot of gold.
That is, if you're a dream miner.
But it's supposed to be pretty rich. I mean, if everything is what it is proposed to be, it'll be very rich.
This is the mine that dream miners say will hold the key to a buried treasure left by an ancient group called the Nephites from the LDS scripture, the Book of Mormon.
They've said that there's 7 or 9 rooms full of refined Nephite gold that are buried in it. That's pretty far-fetched.
Inside and untouched, they say the treasure is waiting for the dream mine prophecy to be fulfilled.
Amazing things happened.
The legend of the mine goes back to 1894 when a Mormon bishop named John Coyle said he was visited by heavenly messengers who showed him the buried treasure in the mountain. According to written record, the messenger took John to a mountain just east of Salem and showed him a rich Nephite gold mine. He was instructed that he was to drill tunnels in that mountain.
At the far end of it.
That's what Bishop Coyle did.
That's where the cap would be.
The mine operated in stages for years. Now the dream miners say they're waiting for the time when the mine starts again and they can find the buried treasure.
They firmly believe that messengers will come back again and tell them when to start, when to dig.
They bumped heads with the church, and that's not always comfortable.
While the legend involves the Book of Mormon, it is in no way affiliated with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. But more than 100 years ago, top Mormon leaders had a warning about the Dream Mine. In this 1913 Deseret News article, the first presidency of the church said, "Almost everyone have heard stories of how such and such found a rich mine by following directions given in a dream. Such stories have little or no foundation in fact." Is it fair to say you can be both LDS and a dream miner?
Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, the church has no input into the mine.
The miners say any conflict with the LDS Church in the past no longer remains today.
This is not a religion. Do not make it your religion. If you want spiritual blessings and eternal blessings, go where you can get them.
And whether you believe an ancient civilization buried their gold under a Utah mountain or not, it's a unique Utah story that may someday make you rich.
And I think they hear that and think, well, isn't this interesting? And, why not?
Now the big question remains, with all the mining that has already been done, have the dream miners found anything of value? The answer, according to them, is not yet. They say the world economy will collapse, the mine will come in, and the dream miners also go as far as saying they will have enough money to buy the Denver Mint, bring it to Utah, and use it to make coins out of all the gold that is believed to be in the hillside. Now there is much more to this story, and we have that on our website, KUTV.com. There you will find more about the dream, more about the predictions of what will happen at the mine, and how you can have a claim to the treasure. I'm Jeremy Harris, 2 News.
Great story. Interesting.
Yeah.